Welcome to Ask the Expert. I'm Greg Kirkham, and today I'm joined here with RJ Huebert, owner of HBT Digital Consulting, based in good old Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Thanks for joining me today, RJ.
Thanks for having me, Greg. How's it going?
Fantastic. I've got you here. I'm excited to get to know you and learn more about your start in digital advertising and what really inspired you to launch HBT Digital Consulting. What made you take that leap?
I sat in the corporate marketing chair for over 10 years in various industries, from healthcare to banking to education. And I was the lead gen guy. I was the direct response marketer. How do we get our products and services into new prospects' hands? And over those years, I was building somebody else's business with systems that I knew and I could run. And so I was like, if I could build somebody else's business, I could probably do it for myself. And that has since proved to be true.
Well, you're killing it out there. You're doing an incredible job. You focus primarily, and correct me if I'm wrong, on online advertising and lead gen. Are there any major challenges that you're running into right now from like an ROI perspective?
You know, I'm seeing Google Ads, the cost per click dramatically increase, and that's just due to competition. So people know that Google can deliver great results. So we have more competition going into Google, and that drives up the cost per click for specific keywords, which drives up the cost per conversion. So part of my job is to educate our clients on the reasons why that happens and how we can actually make a difference in the conversions and the cost per conversion, just to make sure that we have a good return on ad spend that's acceptable to the client.
Well, yeah, you're doing a great job at really fine-tuning some of those strategies to make sure that you're actually getting those conversions for your clients, which is one of the major reasons I wanted you on the show. You've demonstrated a really high level of expertise around this. So with so much noise in digital marketing, how does HBT Digital help clients cut through and actually convert those leads?
You know, we are testing different offers. We're testing different ads and messaging. So some agencies out there or some marketing departments, they set it and forget it. They're not really looking at the details on a day-to-day, week-to-week, or even month-over-month standpoint. So, we'll help the client develop an offer. That's something that we do. And we test like different landing pages. We do automations so not only are we attracting and converting clients, but we're also nurturing, because as you know, the sale doesn't always happen on day 1 or day 30 or even year 1. So what can we do to automate and stay in front of the prospect so that they do come back and eventually convert?
Wow. So what's one piece of advice you'd give to a small or mid-sized business owner trying to grow through digital advertising?
Definitely keep track of your results on specific campaigns, and don't be afraid to test new offers, landing pages, or even campaign types. You might think like a maximized conversion campaign will give you the best results, but perhaps a maximized cost per click campaign will do the same, and you can really tweak the budget there. So I just want them to know, like, you can test other campaign types, creative offers, and messaging. You don't always have to stick with one thing, because if you're not seeing the results, you got to switch it up. You got to test, because there's so much competition nowadays. You really have to understand what works and what drives the most improvement for your business.
Love it. Hey, RJ, thank you so much for sharing your insights with us today. To learn more about RJ Huebert and HBT Digital Consulting, visit asktheexperttv.com.